Okay, we're recording the thing now. It should pick up on my audio.
And it will be.
Okay.
3, 2, 3.
Okay, welcome to, a video on my prediction for what's going to happen with C3PO in the Rise of Skywalker movie, which, as of recording, is coming out tomorrow. And yes, I'm recording it on the upload date. I don't know why I'm saying as of recording, but yeah. So it's coming out tomorrow, and I'm just going to, do some predictions. See, because I've made some predictions, like, to my friends on, what's gonna happen. But just as, like, solid evidence, just gotta get it in video form. So yeah, I'm just gonna be playing some Battlefront 2 whilst I'm talking about this. So we're gonna load into the game and then I'm gonna start talking. I mean, Rise of Skywalker's been very anticipated, it's been very hyped up in the trailers, and Battlefront 2 even had their own. Did I say Battlefront 2 or did I say Rise of Skywalker? I was supposed to say Rise of Skywalker. I'm not sure if I said Battlefront 2 or not though. So yeah, it's been very hyped up, so it looks very impressive. I'm going to see it. Not tomorrow, I'm gonna see it on Saturday this week. So that's going to be fun and good. So yeah, in some of the trailers, there's a scene where they're talking to C3PO, and he says that he's taking a last look at his friends. I'm not very good at editing, so I can't show that clip. And I don't think I can edit really with Share Factory. I'm not very skilled with it. So basically, everyone knows that they're basically going to kill off 3PO. Like, it's no surprise that they're going to kill off 3PO. But what I think they're going to do with this is, well, The Last Jedi pulled a lot of things, like some really new things out of nowhere, which is perfectly fine, It's perfectly fine to come up with new Force abilities. So I'm sure they're gonna find some way, to get Luke Skywalker's Force Ghost or something into C3PO. But there's also another way that Palpatine could come back. So he could also try and get into 3PO's body, like take control. Sort of like that one droid that Vader had, or the 3PO and R2 replicas from the comics that were evil and all. Could be like that. So I'm thinking maybe like a Force Ghost fight, like in Kung Fu Panda 3 with Palpatine versus Luke. And that's how I think. Like, I don't know, he's gonna find some way to do some ritual with Kylo or something to get his body back. Or something, like, I don't know. They'll transform 3PO's body, or like use it as a temporary host for him to get his body back, I guess. I don't know, maybe like some Mecha Frieza stuff. So, I think they're gonna have a fight. Obviously, for Palpatine to come back, Luke would have to lose said fight, theoretically. And so then, Palpatine has a body. He has control over the First Order and stuff, I'm sure. Sends Ren out to fight Rey or something. I don't know. Rey might convince Ren to come back to the light side. And then, maybe he's got some sort of fight between Ben and Kylo Ren, Good Kylo versus bad Kylo. And, he might win. And if he does, Palpatine's probably gonna kill him or something. And then, I don't know, maybe he'll have Rey have, like, a fight between her and evil Darkseid Rey, which might be what the Darkseid Rey stuff is. But anyways, everyone knows that Palpatine's gonna be defeated. Like, JJ could try and subvert our expectations like Ryan did, and, you know, have the good guys lose, but that's really not what the movie's leading up to. That is definitely not what they're going to do with it. So Palpatine's definitely, most likely, going to lose. And when he does, I'm sure he's going to try and find, like, another host or something. And then somehow, I don't know, like, we're just gonna do something. They're gonna find a way to make it that all of the Jedi who are dead, like, you know, Order 66 and, you know, Luke and Yoda and Ben and other Ben and all them, you know, they, like, have a fight against Palpatine. Sort of like the ending of Avengers Endgame. But instead of, you know, the good guys versus an army of good guys versus an army of bad guys, it's an army of good guys versus a single bad guy. Or they could pay homage, I don't know, to the Geonosis arena fight, and I don't know, somehow, you know, bring everyone back into the world, I don't know, or even just like make them physically able to hold a lightsaber or something. All the Jedi versus, you know, maybe all the Sith. Maybe it'll lead into that new trilogy that Rian Johnson is apparently doing. Maybe they'll reveal some... Actually, that's very unlikely that they would tie into the Old Republic, as like, while it would be cool, that's a bit too much, tying into the Old Republic. So I think, you know, they're gonna they might find a way to get, you know, all of the Jedi into the scenes, get Samuel L. Jackson. Actually, he might not have been cast. Depends on whether or not he's been cast. Maybe even Hayden Christensen. There's been rumors that he's gonna appear in the movie. I don't know, just all the Jedi, all of them. You know, be a great fan service moment, just like the scene in Avengers Endgame, where everyone's showing up and stuff like that, against Palpatine and, I don't know, maybe Dark Kylo, and if they find a way, probably like evil Rey, Dark Side Rey, and all the like Stormtroopers and Sith Troopers. Yeah, they're Sith Troopers. You know, one final battle. Do you know what those horse things were in like one of the trailers? Those, they might have been the horses from Canobite, but I'm sure they've got no plot relevancy anyways. But yeah, we're gonna see like a big old fight, you know. The Resistance wins. Victory. We get like an Endor scene on that forest planet. Like, yub-nub. Endor scene, party, like in Return of the Jedi, but instead of with just like, you know, Yoda, Ben, and Anakin, it's all of the Jedi. Even the younglings. Hold on, that's not funny. Actually, it is. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone's coming back for this. They've got to. I wouldn't raise any hopes up for this form of ending, I guess. This ending, I wouldn't say that this will be the ending of the movie. I'm not even sure if I'm recording. I might not be recording. I need to go check that. So, oh god, disgusting. I would have made this video also showcasing all the new units in Battlefront 2, but I need to work out some storage space stuff. So you're not getting the Sith Trooper or the Jet Troopers or any of the new units, or BB-8. I'm not sure if BB-8's here, but he should be, I think. I haven't seen any of the gameplay myself. I've only seen the trailers. It's gonna be good. And I don't know, may the Force be with you. Now to check if it's